Intense rainfall continues to impact the eastern half of the country, and it will likely continue into your Saturday. Here's a look at the latest weather alerts from the South African Weather Service. That shading of red across KwaZulu-Natal represents a warning for heavy rainfall. That means heavy rain is imminent this Saturday. We also have a watch for heavy rainfall where you see that shading of amber, including Pretoria and Johannesburg. That means conditions are favorable for heavy rainfall, so be prepared. We have a warning for very cold conditions where you see that shading of red, and that includes the high ground of the Eastern Cape and KwaZulu-Natal. And lastly, a watch exists for severe thunderstorms. We have the potential of large hail and damaging winds for the southwestern sections of Limpopo. We have an extensive area of cloud cover blanketing the eastern half of the country. Widespread rainfall overnight from the northwest through Gauteng, extending towards the KwaZulu-Natal coast, with fine and dry conditions over the west, including Cape Town. Now, look into the next 24 hours. Our Futurecast map depicts our widespread rainfall becoming intense at times across this region, with a clearing trend predicted from the west late in the day on Saturday, especially near Bloemfontein. Partly cloudy along the south coast, with sunny conditions forecast from Uppington to the west coast of our country. So your forecast in detail: heavy rain across the KwaZulu-Natal province. Be prepared and be on the lookout for localized flooding within this region. On top of that, temperatures will be very cold. We're also anticipating snowfall across the highest of elevations, especially near western KZN and the mountains of Lesotho. East London, a chilly and wet day predicted for you. But the further west we travel, our forecast dries out, and in fact it becomes rather pleasant across the Garden Route, the Winelands, as well as the southwestern Cape Peninsula. Cape Town topping 23, Longabon matching that same daytime high, even warmer yet near the West Coast District, with plenty of sunshine overhead. Let's move across the central interior of South Africa, where we introduce a chance of rainfall, especially as we enter the Free State. You can see that shading of blue. Rain will be ongoing from Bloemfontein to Bethlehem and Harrismith, especially Saturday morning, but a clearing trend is forecast late in the day. Showers and thunderstorms likely across the northwest province, temperatures in the upper teens. We do have the possibility of severe thunderstorms for the western bushveld of Limpopo. Look out for large hail and damaging winds across that region. A wet day predicted from Mbombela. Better chances of rain for the southern Highveld regions of Mpumalanga. A cold and very wet day predicted for Soweto, Johannesburg, Vereeniging, as well as Pretoria. Temperatures struggling to reach the middle teens. We have light and moderate winds throughout South Africa. Offshore for Durban, surprisingly. Our extended outlook calls for a clearing trend to end off the weekend near Pretoria and Johannesburg, but still heavy rain near East London until Monday.
News that moves. eNCA.com.